All right, I need you to listen closely. I've just spent weeks doing a deep dive audit on a site called HotStreak, and I have to be blunt, don't let the name fool you. What I found behind their shiny interface is a system built with some very deliberate, high-risk choices that you absolutely need to know about. And that quote right there, that's really the heart of it. Our investigation revealed that the entire experience, from the moment you put your money in to the second you try to take it out, seems engineered for one thing: creating friction. It's designed to make it difficult for you to get your own money back. So, let's break down exactly how they pull this off. First up, we're going to peel back the curtain. You have to look past the slick marketing and see the actual machine running in the background. Because on the surface, HotStreak does a pretty good job of looking impressive and totally trustworthy. And look, to be fair, they do take a lot of the right boxes. The site looks great, especially on your phone. They've got a ton of games, over 1,500 from all the big names you'd recognize. And most importantly, they're fully licensed and regulated in the UK and Gibraltar. So yeah, it all looks legit. This is the facade. But this is where that facade starts to crumble. When we looked deeper, we found that HotStreak isn't really a unique platform at all. It's what's called a skin. Basically, it's just a branded template running on a generic platform from their operator, Grace Media. Think of it like a paint job on a standard car model. There's very little that's actually unique under the hood. Now, this generic setup is actually a key part of their whole strategy. You see, one of the first things you might notice is that they don't have a big, flashy welcome bonus. And at first, you might think, oh, great, no crazy wagering requirements to deal with. But honestly, this is a really clever misdirection. Yeah, they've just swapped out the obvious trap, the one we all know about, for something much quieter, something that's in a lot of ways way more effective at keeping your money right where they want it, in their system. And that brings us to the real core of the problem, the main mechanism we uncovered. We're calling it the 30-pound quiet trap. This has nothing to do with getting your money in. This is all about the fight they make you put up just to get your own money out. And this chart right here just says it all. The industry standard, what you'll find almost everywhere else, is a minimum withdrawal of about 5 to 10 pounds. A pretty low, reasonable bar, right? Well, HotStreak sets their minimum at 30 pounds. That's anywhere from 3 to 6 times higher than their competitor. 30 pounds. Just let that number sink in. This isn't an accident. It's a very carefully chosen barrier. And who does it hit the hardest? Casual, small-stakes players, the exact kind of person who's drawn to a slick, easy-to-use mobile site. This is what we've defined as the quiet trap. Most players, they don't dig through the fine print. So imagine this. You put in 20 quid, you play for a bit, and you've got 25 pounds left. You decide you're done and you want to cash out. Well, you can't. You are literally forced to keep playing until you either get lucky and push your balance over that 30-pound mark, or, what's far more likely, you lose it all and hit zero. Your money is effectively being held hostage. But the friction doesn't even stop there. Let's say you do manage to clear that 30-pound hurdle. You'd think you're in the clear, right? Nope. They've designed another layer of hassle just to squeeze you on the way out the door. The second you ask for a payout, you're hit with a mandatory 3-day processing window. And we tested this. Even with perfect documents sent in instantly, your withdrawal will just sit in pending status for the full 72 hours. Let me be clear, this isn't for security. It's a delay tactic. It's designed to make you frustrated, to make you cancel that withdrawal and just play with the money instead. It is pure, deliberate friction. Okay, so after looking at the cookie-cutter platform, the quiet trap, and all this payout friction, what's the final verdict? What do you really need to know before you even think about putting a single penny into this system? It all boils down to this one simple question. We have to separate the idea of a site being safe from it being fair, because trust me, they are not the same thing. Our audit summary table really puts it all together. You see, any one of these things on its own, the high withdrawal limit, the long payout hold, might just be annoying. But when you stack them all together, you see a system that seems built from the ground up to trap your funds and make your life difficult. So here it is, our final verdict. We're officially labeling HotStreak as high risk. Is it safe? Yes, technically. It's licensed and your data's probably secure. But is it fair? Barely. Its core systems are designed to work against you in ways that have nothing to do with the normal odds of a game. This is a site for people who enjoy fighting to get their own money back. The only question left is,